Now, self-parking is almost inevitable these days because so many cars already have the parts in them to enable it. Let me show you. First of all, here in the front, these are your front parking sensors. Lots of cars have these. I bet yours does. You know, beep, 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 beep. These corner sensors, a little less common, but they're starting to pervade across the automotive industry. Now, in the back, of course, we have more sensors, as well as the rear camera. They look straight back, which gives the car the ability to do some image recognition, especially of what's along the side here in terms of the curb distance. And of course, other vehicles often have side cameras under the mirrors and front cameras that can also be taken into play. All you have to add to that is a way to turn the wheel. That's where electric power steering is very critical. Lots of cars are using it now for fuel efficiency, less drag on the engine, but while you're at it, that's a computer addressable steering rack. Unlike the old dumb hydraulic rams, it all comes together with software. Let me show you. Okay, I enabled the automatic parking, and now the car, as it says, is scanning for a parking space on the right side, a parking space big enough for this vehicle. That's the key thing. A lot of people can't judge that very well. Okay, it says it found one. Pull a little further forward, and then it tells me when to put the car into reverse. And now, hands off the wheel, and just nibble it back. I'm just going to use creep once I get this thing rolling, and just work the brake. Hands off. And it's reading all of its sensors, camera, it's looking for the distance to the cars, distance to the curb, angle of the car, working that electric power steering rack. That's a key technology. This space is really tight. It's going to require some back and fill. Now I'm watching at the back here so I don't bump into that car. Right there, it says here to stop, go in the drive. It goes full lock, all the way forward, and it's going to tell me to come back in a minute. This nibbling logic to me is really impressive. It says stop now, go back in reverse. And let's see how this is going to work. Look at this. That's pretty good. And then I'm going to pull it forward, do a little last nibble. That is a pretty good parking job.